What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it is yours truly, Fitz. Reshiram comes out today, thank goodness, a really good legendary Pokemon. We haven't had a good one in a long time. So let's go over it, and how good it's going to be in general. Also in PvP, we might as well touch on that, and the best counters to take care of Reshiram. So first off, it maxes out at 40, 38 CP, 275 attack, which is insane, 211 defense, and 205 stamina. So it is consistent across the board. It's weak to Dragon, Ground, and Rock, and it has superior resistance to Fire, Grass, and it resists Bug, Electric, and Steel. So that's great. Let's go ahead and look at the moves. We got Fire Fang, Dragon Breath, Stone Edge, Draco Meteor, Overheat, and Crunch. Now, if you're going to use this as a fire attacker in raids, which I highly suggest you do, Fire Fang, Overheat, great. You can even use this Pokemon as a Dragon attacker as well, even though it's not going to be the best. It still has incredible stats nonetheless, so Dragon Breath and Draco Meteor will do just fine. Now, if we're talking about PvP, Dragon Breath, Crunch, and probably Overheat. The reason why is that gives you Steel coverage, like Metagross, Melmetal, and does decent damage against Dialga as well. So that's nice. Also, you kind of have to be wary about Palkia. Palkia now has Aqua Tail, so Crunch is good coverage against it if you get walled by it. Stone Edge is really only going to take care of Pokemon like Dragonite, Togekiss, but Overheat does really well against Togekiss as well, so you could run Stone Edge if you wanted to. Just know that you are really going to be kind of walled by some Steel types, especially if they have the correct moves. If they have, like for example, Melmetal having Rock Slide, that's going to hurt pretty badly. So just be wary of these moves. I don't know if it's going to be that great in the Master League, but it's worth mentioning. Now, if you want a really high, in-depth analysis of where they rank, make sure I'll link this video in the description down below, but I did a top 5 best Gen 5 Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. I went over Zekrom, I went over Reshiram, Volcarona, Kyurem. If you want to know where they rank in the raid standards and stuff, I highly suggest you watch that video. Again, link is in the description. I go over everything. As you can see here, the numbers, the DPS, the TDO, all of it, I go over it. Now, the best counters for Reshiram in raids. Rhyperior is really good with Mud Slap and Rock Wrecker. Obviously, we don't have Black Kyurem yet. Palkia, Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor, it will resist those fire moves very well due to its water and dragon typing. Rhyperior also resisting the fire moves, resisting the rock moves, pretty much resisting everything except for Crunch. So that's what makes Rhyperior a monster in this case. Garchomp, again, resisting the fire moves and the rock moves. Not so much Crunch, but that's okay. Really good Pokemon to use if you have one. Rayquaza, not resisting Stone Edge, which kind of stinks, and not resisting Dragon Breath, but definitely resisting the fire moves. And it's a good Pokemon to use as well. Same thing with Dialga, Dragon Breath, Draco Meteor. Salamence finally has a chance to shine. It is a very good Pokemon. Notice its time to win is less than Garchomp's. More deaths though, so you gotta outweigh the pros and the cons, because I'll give you a good example. Terrakions pretty good to use as well, but I'll give you an example. Rampardos is all the way down here at 19 because it takes 44 of them to beat it. 44 deaths, that's a lot. So here's what I usually tell people. If you have a Rampardos, just put one on your team. Do that mass damage with one Pokemon. It definitely doesn't hurt. Landorus, Mudshot, Earth Power. Landorus finally getting some love here. As you can see, there are a lot of very good Pokemon that you can use. Smackdown T-Tars, we all have that. Groudons, we have that. You don't necessarily have to use Dragon Tail, you can use Mudshot so you can get Earthquake faster. Dragon Tail's not necessary. Obviously, Dragonite's really good. So, there are a lot of good Pokemon that we all have access to. From what I saw, it looks like it can be 3-manned, but take 4 powerful trainers with you, 4 of them, and you could raid train, no problem. Obviously, you want to try to get maybe partly cloudy weather or windy weather. Windy is pretty tough to get nowadays, but partly cloudy weather. Even if you can get sunny, remember, sunny does super effective damage, you know, the boost for ground type moves. So if you can get that as well, it's definitely going to help. So let me know in the comment section down below, what team are you guys going to run against Reshiram? Are you excited for Reshiram? I am. It's about time we have an actual good legendary to go after. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, be a part of the Fitz fam. We're close to 2,500, it's halfway to 5,000, let's do it. Hope you guys have a good day. That's it, the boy Fitz. I'm signing off. See you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.